So you made the turkey stock last week. Now what do you do with it? Welcome to Help at Home, your resource for great recipes and easy learning. I'm Jim Hightower. So we made the homemade turkey stock last week, and now what do you do with it? I've got two good options for you. Option number one is make delicious turkey and dumplings with it, just like when we made the chicken and dumplings. Or option number two, homemade turkey soup. And that's what we're going to do today. So grab your pen and paper, here come the ingredients. You'll need a recipe of the homemade turkey stock. You'll need some baby carrots or regular carrots. You'll need some celery, maybe some canned corn, and turkey, or maybe some baked chicken if you ran out of turkey. And you can pretty much put in it whatever you want to. All soup is the stock with your raw vegetables, and then you simmer it until the vegetables are tender. So first thing you want to do is put a little bit of your turkey stock into your crock pot and turn it on high so it can be heating up. Meanwhile, the bulk of your turkey stock is over here on the stove heating up. Then our prep work is to chop our vegetables. Now, I would say you probably need a cup or two of carrots or baby carrots. And what I like to do is just get them out of the package. And then I like to line up about 4 or 5 of them in a row. Take a sharp Cuisinart knife, line it up, and as Julia would say, you give it a good whack. And then I have a bowl over here with just a tiny bit of water to help keep them fresh, and that's all there is to it. Next is your celery. You want to chop these top leafy parts off. That would be good for stock. I didn't use it in my stock though this time because the tops were a little ugly looking. That can go too if it's nice and clean. Alright, and then you can just line it up and make it as thick or as thin as you want. That's all there is to it. Put it in your bowl. Next are potatoes. And potatoes are great for a couple of reasons, because they're a good filler in case you don't have as much of one vegetable as you do carrots, and they're just hearty and delicious. Always be careful with your knife. Straight down. Straight down again. Watch your thumb. Now you can do it this way. Bend your fingers back and cut them. And that's it. I would say you probably want a quart or even more vegetables so it's nice and hearty. Plus you're going to put in either your turkey or some chicken. All that's left now is to carefully put your vegetables into your crock pot. And truthfully, I probably had more like 2 or 2.5 quarts, but who cares? You want it nice and hearty. I'm going to start taking some of my meat here and just tearing it up. This is the fun part because you get to make it whatever size you like. The last thing to do is to grab your hot stock, carefully pour it over your meat and vegetables into your crock pot, and see, look at that. Came out perfect. I didn't measure it. I winged it all the way, and you can too. Now, you'll want to carefully stir your vegetables and your meat together, and then because we've heated up the crock pot and we've heated up the stock, we've got it on high, and you can probably leave it like this for about 30 minutes and then check it. If it starts boiling, go ahead and put it on low. This might take anywhere from 1 hour to 2, depending on how thick and chunky your vegetables are. By the way, we like to put some canned corn in. Corn does not need to be cooked, so you put that in at the last, and you always drain it first. Cover it up, set your timer for about 45 minutes, come back and check it. After an hour and 40 minutes, this has just now started bubbling a fast simmer on high. So I have put it on low, and I'm going to let it go another hour. I'm not sure why it took so long. Of course, crock pots are slow. And it just takes as long as it takes. It's done when you can taste your vegetables and they're tender. But if you let them boil on high, they'll be mush. And nobody wants that. We're done. And remember, your time will vary because crock pots are slow. If you put it in a traditional stock pot on your stove, medium-low, you can probably simmer for 45 minutes and be completely done. But if you're wanting to set it and forget it, this is how I did it. So let's review those times again. 1.5 hours on high, maybe 1 hour 40 minutes, and then about 20 to 30 minutes on low. Then I turned it off at 2 hours, took it out of the heating element, set it on a cooling rack to cool, and now we need to put the corn in because we love corn. Now I know some of my subscribers, and even one of my relatives of the B&Bs, doesn't care for corn, but we just do, and I'm so sorry. You can leave the corn out. So, stir that up. And how do I know that it's done? Because I took my little spoon here, strained it out, got a little dish, tasted my vegetables, and they were tender. They weren't mushy, and they weren't crunchy. Now remember, we put the corn in at the end because you don't have to cook the corn. You have to taste this again for seasoning before it's ready to serve. And you're like, Jim, no you don't. You already seasoned up that wonderful turkey stock and it tasted great. Yes, it did. In fact, it was slap your mama good. However, the meat and the vegetables, especially the potatoes, tend to soak up salt. It's a chemical thing. I don't know why. Hello, I apologize. I did a whole segment and the batteries died in my sound recorder, so I'm going to recreate this the best that I can. It was so close when I tasted it. I didn't need a teaspoon of salt. I didn't need half a teaspoon of salt. I only needed 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So I put that in, and I will taste it again for you. Stir it up just a little bit, and there we go. Oh, that's so good. This is so wonderful and delicious. You'll be thinking, I could have done this all along. Why haven't I done this before? And this recipe goes out to my favorite diabetics because this is probably one of the healthiest things I've ever made. If you like this recipe for delicious turkey soup, and if you ran out of turkey, you added some baked chicken, and nobody cares, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and share with your friends who like to cook or just want to learn how. Drop me a line in the comments below about your experiences with this recipe and what else you'd like to see in the kitchen. Click the bell in the top right hand corner for notifications. I'm Jim Hightower, and remember, everyone needs help, even me. So you've made the turkey stock. Now what do you do with it? Well, there's two good options. Flopper. Grab your pen and took it out of the crock pot thingy. This is so wonderful and delicious. You'll just love it. And you'll think, you'll think, choke.